Jeff Dallas Schilling
Nice to
from
meet you,
the
Dallas.
2 Hour Circle. And we've got the iPad set up there. We're a very high-tech organisation. So
I can see that.
the beauty of our program is that we travel anywhere
Yep.
within a 2 hour riding distance of the Ipswich CBD. But today, thanks to our good mates at Trade Investment Queensland, hey guys, how you going if you're
Thank
watching? They've told me to come out and say good day to you and see what you're all about. And I enjoyed the ride out here. It's a little bit dry at the moment,
Yeah,
but it's
it's
still got that beautiful rustic charm, hasn't it? So-
Absolutely. Yeah, look, unfortunately, it's 2 years of drought out here, and it's pretty dry at the moment. Usually it's beautiful and lush here. We have about 900 millimetres a year of rain normally. So it's like rolling green hills with the beautiful scenic rim landscape behind. So a bit brown today, but yeah, it's a great ride out here. And the roads are excellent.
Hey, I've noticed you've got yourself a coffee there. So you can
Yep.
come out here, you get coffee, camels, and you've got baby camels.
Absolutely.
So according to my daughter, it's coffee, camels, and cuddles.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, look, we had to open up for visitors. We always thought we would, but a couple of years ago we had people jumping the fence to get photos with camels.
Oh, right, yeah.
We had a delivery of feral or wild camels delivered because we rescue wild camels and train
Okay,
them to be
yep.
dairy camels here. And a family jumped the fence in with a bunch of wild camels, and we were a bit worried about it. And we thought, you either put up the sign saying keep out or open the gates so you can come in. So we opened the gates up and we turned the main homestead into a restaurant. So
We're going to come and try a little bit of lunch here a
Fantastic.
bit later on. So you've got a camel ride installed for us today.
Yep.
We're going to have a bit of a walk around. We're going to see some of the baby camels around the place. So Tira, if
Absolutely.
you're watching, you know, that mission complete. Mate, I noticed you got a coffee there. Just I got to ask you, one hump or two?
just one, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, all the camels in Australia are dromedaries. They're one hump
So that's
camels.
the one hump. So
Yeah.
tell me about your revenue source. So how do
Yep.
you generate revenue from the camel farm?
Yeah, it's interesting. We're the third largest camel dairy in the world, actually, and we probably represent about 75% of the camel industry. We milk the camels, and
Okay.
so obviously the milk is the main product. There's a whole reason why we got into it, but the milk has benefits for all sorts of different medical and health conditions.
yep.
So the aim right from the beginning was to take that milk, produce the highest quality milk in the world,
Yep.
and take it through into products that solve people's health problems. So our main source of income actually is skincare. We produce a whole different set of different ranges of skincare that are good for people with, well, anyone's skin, really.
So eczema, that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I mean, the aim's just to make your skin well, but people with eczema and psoriasis and dermatitis all get
You don't
incredible
need
benefits.
to have an issue to embrace the whole camel product thing.
Yeah, and that's my background is in health, is in human health, and so
Yep.
that's kind of how we got into it. But also, we've been working on powdering, like how do we take the milk, the fresh milk, powder it, and still preserve all the benefits of the milk in the powder.
So you don't lose any of the good stuff.
Yeah, and so we've been working on that for a few years now with the university, and next year we'll be releasing our nutraceutical ranges, so products that help people with diabetes, inflammatory bowel conditions, gut-brain disorders, skin disorders, autoimmune disorders, all sorts of things.
Okay, so what about the tourism side of things? So
Yep.
we're trying to get people to come and stay in Ipswich and explore what we call the 2 Hour Circle.
Yep.
And we found you.
Yep.
Now, mate, I've been here for nearly 30 years. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah.
So Ipswich, if you're watching, come and see the camel farm.
and
So
visit.
what's on offer for the tourists?
So when you're on, of course, we've got the restaurant here, so we showcase all of our fresh dairy products
Yep.
and of course meat products. So we've got milk. Last two international dairy shows, best tasting milk out of all milks was our milk. Cheese, gelato, all award-winning stuff.
Sure,
So the
well
products
done,
are awesome.
yeah.
Yeah. So the restaurant's about showcasing that and giving people an opportunity to taste the milk and taste the cheese and have meals with it. And 100% of people are blown away when they have it. They just cannot believe.
I am absolutely looking forward to lunch.
I'll tell you the secret. Camel milk makes the absolute best coffee in the world.
Hang on.
The
The man speaks the truth.
yeah, it's good. It's the reason is most people have some kind of adverse immune response to sheep, cow, and goat dairy. It's 8 out of 10 humans, believe it or not.
Okay.
And so when camel milk, nobody has that, and so there's no mucus produced. So when you make a coffee, It's a naturally homogenized milk, and it actually binds with the oil from a shot of coffee.
Yep.
Now, you know, most coffees, when you let it go cold, the milk and the coffee separate.
Yes.
Doesn't happen with camel milk. And so when you drink it, there's no mucus, and it kind of lifts up the flavour of the coffee. Fantastic. So we do that. We also, you can feed the camels. We have a lot of camels around the actual homestead itself here, and you can feed them. They come right up to you. You can pat them. You'll look at our Facebook. You have little kids, you know, patting little tiny babies. Tours. We take everyone for a tour. We're the only camel dairy in the world that'll let you go on a tour through the whole operation and show you what we do.
And are you happy for us to take some photos while we do that?
Absolutely. Yep.
So, guys, we're going to show you everything that the Camel Farm has to offer, and we are 15 minutes out of the Ipswich CBD.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a nice short trip, now you said statistically most people stay for about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, they do. You know. Yep.
That's not a bad day trip. You know, 2.5 hours.
Yep.
Have a bit of lunch at the end of it. Enjoy the day. We're going to bring you some more photos. And I will look forward to seeing you a bit later on this afternoon. Now, I got to end the show with a pub. We've become a bit traditional in that sense. So, tell me your recommendation. Which pub are we going to hit?
Oh, look, Harrisville's our local town here. So I'd have to say you have to go to the Bottom Pub in Harrisville. That's
the Bottom Pub in Harrisville.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's where we'll go. We'll grab a cold beer before we head home, and I'll come back to you a little bit later on in the day, guys. Thanks very much.
No worries.
Summerland camel hat. You've got to be sun safe if you're going to spend the afternoon out in the sun. Mate, where are you taking me now?
Look, I think you're an expert rider, you know, you ride your bike everywhere. I thought we might get you on a camel and see how you go on a camel.
So you want me to trade my bike for, well, the fuel economy's got to be a lot better.
Absolutely.
Let's go
for ages.
Let's go and check out the mileage. Gorgeous, hey? Aren't you gorgeous? Well, guys, that's the Camel Farm. I'm going to tuck into a bite to eat. I'm just going to swing around. This is lunch with a view. How good is that? So, the Summerland Camel Farm, 15 minutes out of Ipswich. I'm going to have a bite to eat. We're probably going to head to the pub for the afternoon. Looking forward to the next episode. I'll see you somewhere in what we like to call the 2 Hour Circle.